Good morning and welcome to Boston on this 10-degree morning. And lucky us, we get to celebrate Sister Parish's warmth today as the next edition of Debbie Does Textiles is here in Boston. And it is my pleasure to show you the new collection from Sister Parish. She'll have some new, or I will show you some of her beautiful new performance fabrics as well as some new prints. Really, really beautiful and so user-friendly and wonderful. They might become your new favorites. Sister was born, but with the name Dorothy May Kinnicott in 1910. She was nicknamed Sister by her younger brother. Just a little tidbit that I always find interesting because people aren't really sure why she has this great name. She began her design career at the age of 23. And about 15 years later, she was working in the design world. She met Jackie Kennedy at the time when Jackie was the first lady. And Jackie hired her to become the designer to redesign parts of the White House, which she did. And I will show you one of the fabrics in the collection, which is used in Caroline Kennedy's bedroom. It's really charming. As you know, this whole collection has become known as really a long-lasting, beautiful, beautiful look that reaches sort of into the past and takes with the past everything that is good in her designs. And it's become what most people consider a really long-lasting, beautiful look. And we can always layer Sister Parish's fabrics. All her patterns are beautiful. And we can have a fun, charming look and not take ourselves too seriously. And it's really quite lovely. People use it in winter homes, summer homes, everyday homes, charming cottages, all the way to Manhattan apartments. Right now, Sister Parish is run by Susan Crater, who is Sister Parish's granddaughter, and her daughter, and Susan's daughter, whose name is Eliza. They are working really hard to keep these patterns really vibrant and really current. So we can mix all these beautiful older patterns, and they've incorporated different color palettes along the way to make them very current and very user-friendly. It's my pleasure to show you, and I will start with the first new pattern of the new collection, and I'll start now. As you know, I'm going to be, as you can see here, like I did last time, I'm going to be draping the fabrics over the chairs, so you can see how lovely these beautiful fabrics look as an upholstered piece, if you so choose. But this is a beautiful new pattern. This is called Circe, C-I-R-C-E, and it comes in this gorgeous blue, and it also comes in this beautiful yellow, and also in this beautiful pink. So as you can see here, this wonderful yellow, and then this beautiful pink. And on this pink, you'll see some beautiful greens and some different colors of rose, as well as some pretty lavenders. And then again, the beautiful blue. And I will hold it up so you can see what it looks like from a distance. And it's a beautiful cotton chintz. And as you know, it has this beautiful, you could probably hear it, and it has this wonderful sound when we hear this lovely cotton chintz fabric. It just makes us feel cozy and warm, and it's just a long-lasting, beautiful pattern that we all love. And as you can see here, it's lovely upholstered, it's charming, it could be a beautiful settee. Obviously, like I said earlier, beautiful drapes, a beautiful settee, headboard, sofas, chairs, really, really pretty. Okay, next I'm going to show you one of Sister's newer patterns, and this is the new outdoor pattern. And it is actually a pattern that we have currently, but because it's one of the most popular patterns in the Sister Parish line, she has decided, or they decided, I should say, as a team, they decided to create this wonderful pattern as an outdoor fabric. And this is the Burma in Summer Blue. The main color here is blue, and then she actually has 4 colorways in the blues, in the 2 outdoor, actually in all 3 outdoor patterns. She has, I think that's correct, 4 blues and green. Beautiful, beautiful look. So this is Burma, and this is, as you know, one of her classic looks. Burma is one of the most most user-friendly in the sense that it can go, because of its small scale, it can go anywhere. It's wonderful. This is in Prussian blue, and then the next color here in green, and this green is called spruce. And then the next color, which is, I think, indigo. Yes, indigo. So really, really wonderful pattern. I'm going to lay it out over the lovely chair. This is the pedal chair, by the way. You can ask Christina or Carly all about it, and Kiana and Just, you can help. And really, really lovely. So look how fabulous this looks. Wonderful. Great small scale. Again, it can nearly read as a solid from far away. Wonderful, wonderful look. Next, I have another newer pattern, and this is called Treillage. And Treillage is this wonderful heavy linen, and this linen is beautiful. And as you can see, I'll hold it up like this, and as you can see, it's a beautiful garland that they've twisted and made into a beautiful lattice. So it's a beautiful lattice or treillage, as the name refers, and there are two colorways in treillage. And there's this beautiful pink, and then also this beautiful blue. And this also comes in a lovely wallpaper, which I will show you at another time. Really, 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 really pretty. There's a different variations of blue in this. There's a little bit of shading on this beautiful leaf in that garland look, and as well as in the pink, you have a little bit of a deeper pink color in part of that garland. It's, again, really lovely, beautiful for drapes, also for upholstery, lovely for headboards, lovely even for ottomans, chairs, sofas. It's just so pretty. It's beautiful and feminine in this lovely pink, but like, as you know, you can always mix this with other colors if you need it to make a little bit more masculine. Next is one of the classic patterns from Sister Parish, and some of you might be already very familiar with this. This also has a coordinating wallpaper, and this is called Dolly. And Dolly is quintessential pretty. This is one of what Sister Parish calls one of her prettiest patterns, and it's lovely. It has this beautiful scrolling design, so lovely. Comes in a plenitude of colors, which I will now show you. This first main color is called Parma. It's a beautiful soft lavender, and Parma is spelled P-A-R-M-A, Parma. And so now we go on, it's also on a beautiful linen. Some of Sister Parish's fabrics are on linen, and some of them are on cotton, and some of them are a blend. And then we also have that new outdoor like I showed you earlier. And I'll continue to show you as we go along. And this lovely brown is in the color dark brown. And then I have this lovely pink, and this is called pink. And as you can see there, have another different, I'm not sure you can see, but almost like a little bit of polka dot that goes all along the scroll line here. It's very, very pretty. And then I have this beautiful green. It's so fresh. And the little dots along the scroll line are in the blue. And this color is called green. And then next I have, oopsie, this lovely blue. Oops, another color here. This is soft blue. And that's called Carolina blue. And then this really beautiful blue called China blue. It's a little brighter. And then I have this lovely seafoam blue and a beautiful sage green, really pretty. So again, very user-friendly. Also a coordinating wallpaper. You certainly could do pattern on pattern, and how fun is that? Put the beautiful wallpaper on the ceilings, on the eaves. So pretty. And then here we go. Just a very, very pretty pattern in Dolly, as in, hello Dolly. All right, next I'm going to show you the outdoor version of, the indoor version, the linen version of what I showed you earlier for the outdoor, and this is Burma. And I'm sure most of you know this pattern, but I wanted to show you that this is the linen version of Burma. Earlier you saw the outdoor, the very first one I showed you. This is lovely. This main color here is an indigo, and then I have this lovely color here, this lovely green, which is called Willow, and then this beautiful Parma, which is that pretty soft lavender, and then lovely red. Look how fun that is. This is just a great bright red. It's just wonderful. And then again, a brown, and this is called dark brown. So this is wonderful. It's, again, really wonderful in this scale. It's very, very popular. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, next I have this other wonderful pattern. I love this. This came out about a year and a half ago. This is a lovely small scale. It's a really pretty soft print or I should say small scale print that gives us a really lovely soft look. And this is called petite fleur, as in small flower. And as you can see, it is a very small flower. So the main color here is in the color ochre and indigo. So you see the ochre and then the ochre and the indigo. These are really pretty soft green colors. And then another colorway here, which is in pink and blue. Actually the pink comes across as a red in some cases. So certainly if you wanted a red, white, and blue room, this is it. As I spoke earlier about Caroline Kennedy, when Sister Parish did Caroline Kennedy's bedroom, they used this pattern in her bedroom. And they used the red, white, and blue, or the pink and blue. And boy, is it pretty. It is actually on Sister Parish's Instagram account, so you can get a nice look of that. It's so pretty. Okay, and next I have this lovely stripe, and this is called boxwood stripe. And as some of you may know, boxwoods are wonderful because they line gardens and make it more of a formal look. This is Sister's signature stripe. It's wonderful. It's actually flagged on something that I will show you next, but I just wanted to show you up close the very painterly lines in this. You can see the brush strokes, and it's a very, very painterly stripe, and it's really, really lovely. It is made of a cotton, so you're going to have this lovely cotton sound once again, and again, it's very user-friendly. It's handsome, and then it's also pretty in other colors. Very, very versatile. We love stripes. This is just a classic, wonderful stripe. And this is called boxwood stripe. And I mentioned the plant boxwoods just because it has that linear look, so you can sort of remember it that way because of the linear look of the lines and the linear looks that the boxwoods will sometimes make when you're doing gardens. And next I have lovely Mayfields. So Mayfields uses boxwood stripe as its ground. This colorway is called wheat stripe, and it's wonderful. It has this wonderful warmth and this beautiful wheat color, and then also these lovely flowers which come across almost as block prints. It's just so pretty again on this lovely cotton that you can hear. It's really, really pretty, and I'll show you the colorways. First of Mayfields, and then Mayfields you see this lovely Parma, and then you see Mayfields in pink stripe. And then next you see this lovely colorway here, which is pink and blue stripe, and then this lovely red. And the red is actually on a linen, and this is called red stripe. And now I'm going to show you how it was flagged, which wasn't flagged earlier in boxwood. And here we have boxwood in red. Actually, they're calling that coral, I'm sorry. So this is boxwood in coral. And it does have a variation of colors here. It's from pinks to red, so it kind of gives it that blend of a coral color. And then this is lovely in green. And then here we have it in yellow. And here we have it in blue. And then again, this is a linen in brown, although it's called a chocolate. There we go. So a wonderful, wonderful look. Beautiful for drapery, but certainly you could also use this for upholstery. And it's just such a pretty look. So you have the best of both worlds with the floral as well as with the stripe. And this is called Mayfields. Okay, and now next I have the wonderful Palms. Palms is such a pretty pattern. This was also released with coordinating wallpaper about a year and a half ago, and this is just so pretty. Look how lovely this is. So you have this beautiful look of the palm leaves, and then you also have the lovely stripe that goes down that nearly looks like a bamboo. It's so pretty. This is a beautiful linen. The color's gorgeous. This color is called Caribbean blue for obvious, glorious reasons. Really, really pretty in this colorway. And next I will show you Parma. And I'd like you to notice that there are some other colors that are blended in here. So you can see here they highlighted the lovely stem here of the palm with a pretty soft blue. And then you have more of an eggplant in the shading here in the center. So that's lovely. So you have a mix of a lot of colors in this. It's a really pretty pattern. It's very, very versatile. It can be handsome as well as pretty. And next is a handsome color. So we have this lovely olive green on a natural ground here. And as you can see, you have this pretty ochre color on the stem, and also has some of the highlights. And then we have this beautiful chocolate on natural beneath it. That would be handsome for a den, for a lovely study. And then look at the gorgeous vibrancy of this color. This is called Palms in Blue. That's a beautiful, beautiful blue. And you have this deep, deep indigo, and then you also almost have a little bit of a cheetah print here that goes along on the beautiful stem. So you're like, you can get the best of both worlds with this. This is really fun, but it's also very sophisticated, classic and timeless, like all of these patterns are. It's wonderful to be able to capture that look. Oh, I missed a color. I'm so sorry. I just saw it here. This is beautiful too. This is so soft and lovely. This is a beautiful color, and this is called Cornwall Blue. Look how pretty this is. So it has a lovely, lovely soft ground, and it has this really pretty, again, different shades of blue here, and also a little bit of white that shows right through the center of the leaves. Very, very pretty. Again, very soft, and you certainly could use this in bedrooms and dining rooms, in living rooms. It's just really, it's such a pretty, pretty look. Okay. And again, there's also grass cloth in this, and there's also wallpaper. I'm going to show you the wallpaper and the grass cloth at a different time, but always keep that in mind that many, 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 if not all, but most all of her patterns also have coordinating wallpaper. All right, next is Chow Chow or Choo Choo or Mon Petit Chou. So I'll call it Chou Chou. Chou Chou is spelled C-H-O-U, C-H-O-U. I think it means cabbage or something like that in French. And so when I first saw the way it was spelled, I thought of my dad used to say, Mon Petit Chou. It's just a beautiful, very, very popular pattern. It has this wonderful cone shape, as you can see here, or fan shape. And there's varying degrees or size of dots in that. It's very, very pretty. It's so popular. This is lovely for upholstery. It's lovely for wallpaper. It's also lovely for drapery. The color range is also wonderful, but it's just a great look. It's soft in some of the other colors. It's a little more bold, but it's a beautiful drape here on this lovely linen. And I love this. It's a beautiful pattern. And the colorways for Chou Chou are, I'll start here, further away actually, with this lovely green, and this green is called Olive. And then I have lovely red. And then this beautiful natural, this is called Heron. And that's a soft gray on more of a natural ground. And then I have this beautiful brilliant blue, and that's called Blue, and it's great white ground. So if you're looking for that blue and white, that's very classic and lovely. It has some strength, but it's also really fun. And then this lovely brown here on natural, and this is called Espresso, which I should be drinking, or maybe not. And here we have this lovely yellow on this lovely white ground, and then this pretty soft blue. And actually I think this is indigo. Let me see, there's no name on it, but I'm pretty sure this is indigo. Okay, so that's a deeper blue. And then we have this lovely brown, and then that is called Chocolate. And then the soft pink, and that is called Pale Pink. And then we have Natural, and that is called, Off-White on Natural. Again, so pretty. And coordinating wallpaper, like I said, use this for drapery, use this for upholstery, and you can upholster anything. This is just another win. Classic, lovely, timeless. Okay. Now I have another outdoor. This is wonderful. So this outdoor pattern is called Mahalo. Mahalo is a Hawaiian word, and it means grateful or thankful. Mahalo is a pattern that Susan and her daughter Eliza remembered, or maybe they had photos of Sister Parish's apartment when she lived in Manhattan. And so it's an older ECAT pattern that they have resurrected, so to speak. And now they have another classic pattern. This is a beautiful, heavy outdoor. It's a poly. It's washable. It's wipeable. It is water repellent. It's wonderful. And I'll show you the colors. So here we have this beautiful blue, which is the main color, and this is called Sea Glass. And then next we have this lovely green, and this is called spruce. And as you'll see if you get the memo samples, the way they've woven this with the warp and the weft, there are other colors besides just blue and an ivory, or blue and a white, or green and a white. There's lovely colors here in the warp and the weft in this. So in here, there's a little bit of ochre, there's a little bit of blue. So you're going to have some nice additions to the colors, which may give it warmth and coolness, which is such a nice balance. And then here we have this beautiful blue, and this is called Prussian blue. And then this lovely blue again, which is called summer blue. And then this deeper blue, and this is called indigo. Okay, this is such a winner. It is wonderful. It's timeless and classic again. And I mean, you can do this anywhere. This is just wonderful. You can put this outside, you can put this on your sunroom, you can put it in your living room, in your dining room, in the kids' room. You can use these outdoor fabrics on banquettes. You can use them anywhere. All right, next I'm showing you another classic. I know I'm repeating myself, but there are so many classics with Sister Parish, and this is Albert. Albert is really fun. This is a wonderful reverse pattern, which makes us feel like it's a very sophisticated and chic quilt. Just wonderful. Look at how these squares reverse. It's wonderful. It's playful, but it has a sophistication because it's timeless. Really crisp colors. One of my favorites. Also has a wonderful wallpaper. Imagine that, walls with coordinating fabrics. It's just great. And so this is Albert in blue, and there's a lot of colors here. So follow along. And so here we have this lovely indigo, and then this is Albert in paprika. That's fun. And then we have Albert in red, Albert in chocolate, Albert in palma, and I know there's more that are hiding somewhere. Open this up for you all. And then here we have this lovely soft green. It's a yellow green chartreusey color. It's called citrus. Very fresh, really fun. And then we have the soft blue. That must be sea gloss. It's actually sea foam. And then this really pretty soft green, and this color is called sage brush green. How pretty that is. And then we have this beautiful, must be white on natural. Yes, this is white on natural. And then we have this lovely espresso. And this is called dark brown on natural. So you'll see here that this is a linen, and it's just wonderful. It's again great for drapery, it's great for upholstery, and again, coordinating wallpaper. Just a few more. And you always know that you can call me anytime, and I'm happy to help with anything. Next, I'm going to show you this really lovely classic. This is probably one of Sister Parish's most traditional patterns, and this is called Waldingfield. A wonderful oak leaf repeat, and you'll see that it has this beautiful scrolling design. It's really lovely. A variety of greens in this on a nice white ground. It's very, very pretty. It's very traditional. It's lovely. You can mix this and layer this with so many of the other patterns that I've showed you today, and you can have a nice eclectic look, but it's going to be a charming, very Americana, really lovely, chic in a very subtle way. This pretty red is called Coral, and then we have this beautiful tonal color, and this is called Beige. Really pretty variety of beiges and soft browns in that. And then this is actually on cotton, but this here is a linen. So we have blue. This is called Blue, and that's it. So as you, I don't think you could tell, but this is actually on a cotton. But some of these, like I said, do come on linens. So just ask when you call and inquire about each pattern that you like, or when you come in here and you need to know more information. Obviously, we're happy to help anytime with any of the questions that you have. So once again, upholstery, drapery, anything. Okay, next I have lovely Tucker. Tucker is a very nice small scale design, and this is just a really, again, a nice classic. It's a nice small scale, very popular, also has a great wallpaper. And Tucker's colors, the main color is paprika, and then we have this pretty blue, which is called Blue, and the pretty red, And then we have this lovely tone. This is called espresso, and this has a different ground. This is actually it's more of a natural ground. And then we have indigo. And then this is seafoam. And then this really pretty soft blue, this is called cornflower blue. Really lovely. Again, nice small scale. As you've noticed throughout this showing, there's great scale differences here. So you have like small scales, which are so nice and fun to work with. Very classic, wonderful for upholstery, wonderful for headboards. You can use all of these outdoor fabrics as banquette fabrics, as your outdoor cushion fabrics. It's super fun. Next I'll show you, this is called Campobello. This is really fun. This is a very charming pattern. Again, this is a very reflective of the Americana look that I was talking about earlier that Sister Parish is known for. She loved the arts and crafts. She loved quilts. Oh, I have it backwards, sorry. And so as you see here, you have this wonderful leading edge that's actually a pretty tree. So it looks like that sort of woodblock print look here on the exterior, on the leading edge. And it coordinates with actually tucker. It's so pretty. Look how pretty this is with that paprika color. It's just lovely. I've actually seen this upholstered on headboards. I've also seen it upholstered on sofas and chairs where the leading edge is used to sort of line the edge of the sofa or chair. It's very, very pretty. Okay, so this main color is called Heron Paprika. And then I have here Heron Parma, P-A-R-M-A, Parma, which is that pretty soft lavender. And then next, as you're going to see here, there's almost an eggplant color here on that stripe. And then there's a soft lavender in through here, and then there's the white on the lovely little tree pattern. And this is called Plum Parma. And then this is Chocolate and Plum. This is a very sophisticated design. It's very kind of cozy because it has that Americana look, but it also has a very chicness about it. And then this is color wheat and has this pretty red here on the leading edge. And then this is a lovely orange. This is called Orange in Chocolate. Again, even the color combinations are very sophisticated. And then this must be indigo. Let's see. Yes, this is indigo. So indigo also has this pretty paprika color here. This is a very, very lovely pattern. You'll see some nice install shots on the website, and you'll also see some nice install shots on their Instagram account. So follow us here on our YouTube channel. Just be a subscriber, please. And also certainly feel free to follow any of our collections that we have here at the showroom. So this is the last one I'm showing you today, and this is the wonderful Burmese. This is the new outdoor pattern of Burmese. As you know, Burmese also comes in an indoor like Burma does. This is Burmese. It is a wonderful, wonderful pattern. Again, it has that beautiful small scale design. The difference between Burma and Burmese is actually the negative space. It's the opposite. And you don't have to worry about that. When you come in here, we'll show you, we can tell you whatever you need to do, whatever. If you want more of the darker ground, then you'd go with Burma. If you want the lighter ground, you go with Burmese, but we'll help you. This lovely colorway here in green. Remember I was telling you about Mahalo and how Mahalo has a really nice warp and weft where they have different threads throughout the warp and weft. This is also done here. So this in Burmese is called sea glass. This is a really pretty blue, okay? And then the next blue here is called Prussian blue. And then this is the beautiful green, which is the main color, which is called meadow. It has a very nice freshness about it. It's a very, very pretty fresh green. And then next is indigo. And then the next green, the next blue, time to go. The next blue is called summer blue. And there we have it. So that is the new collection. And I added in, obviously, some lovely patterns that are tried and true and wonderful and always timeless and wonderful. I guess that's redundant, always timeless, but you know what I mean. So thank you so much for joining me. Please call anytime, text, email, phone calls, anything. You know, we're always here to help you. It's our pleasure. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care.